Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to see callbacks in JavaScript. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing so you won't miss any future content. Now let's start the video. Yes, so the callbacks have very important role in JavaScript. So as you can see, what is callback on the screen, I have written a definition of it. A callback function is a function which is passed into another function's argument to invoke inside the function after completing the some kind of action. Okay, so what will happen generally for with the callback is you will have a function one. Suppose let's have a function one and function two. Okay, the function 2 you will going to invoke inside the function 1, but you have to provide as a argument. Okay, so whenever you call function 1 as a argument, you have to provide function 2 so that you can call it later. Okay, so this is something as what we can say is as asynchronous operation. Okay, so the use is I'll tell you, so you can read this point. So callbacks are used to handle the result of asynchronous operation. Asynchronous means which will take so much time. Okay, so let's say asynchronous example, we can take it as set timeout. Okay, set timeout is a asynchronous function. It will take some time, but it will not going to affect the execution of the uh, JavaScript. Okay, it will not going to affect at all. It will run separately. Once this end, it will going to come back again. Okay, so it will going to return the result. So that's how the callback works, and that's how the asynchronous operations work. Okay, so there are actually in JavaScript asynchronous as well as the synchronous operation. Okay, so asynchronous is a non-blocking operation. Okay, so non-blocking in the sense it will not going to interrupt the execution of the JavaScript, but synchronous operations are blocking operations. It will going to block the execution of the JavaScript. Okay, so we have to know what exactly asynchronous and the asynchronous is. Okay, so we got to know that asynchronous is a non-blocking and synchronous is a blocking. Okay, but sometimes asynchronous works and sometimes we need to have the synchronous because the data is dependent on something else. Okay, we're going to talk about the synchronous later. Right now we are on the callback, which is asynchronous. Okay, so let's take example of callback and understand how exactly it works. Yes. So as you can see on my screen, I have a function here. Okay. So what function this doing is, it is saying get user data. Okay. So this is going to get the user's data to us. Okay. So that's why you can see we have a user's array of objects where we can see username and age as the object properties. Okay. So let's me do this, and you can see after that we have a asynchronous operation inside a function. Okay, so what it is doing is it's having a set time mode of the 5000 millisecond, which is 5 seconds. After that it is having a callback. Okay, so let's see what it is. Okay, and in the callback it's returning all the users whatever we have inside the function. Okay, so that's what it happening here, and you see function we have again, which is a print result. So what it will do is it will get the result and it will just print it. Okay, so it will say result and here it will print the result. Okay, now you see, as I said, the definition saying is right, callback is a function which is passed into another function's argument. Okay, so callback is a function. Okay, so this is function and this is function, and you see this function is passing as a argument to the other function. So we have get user data, and inside the argument we have print result. Okay, that's the function we are providing as a argument. Okay, and this function is, we are saying here parameter as callback. You can say your name as well. Okay, if I say Elias, it will not going to complain anything. Okay, just for the reference I'm saying callback, but there is no such keyword as a callback. You can't use or something like that. It's up to you what parameter name you want to use. It's come to parameter, you can use any name. Okay, so for the reference purpose I have just given callback, but this will going to be here. Okay, so for we have the print result, right? That reference will be inside this parameter callback. Okay, and after the 5 second I am calling this function again, and it will have the users. Okay, so as you know, print result is a function which is accepting something. Okay, some result is accepting. So this is also a print function and it is accepting some user. So we are providing some users inside that. Okay, So now let's try to run it and let's see how exactly it works. Okay, so let me go here and I'll say 33. This is 32. Yes. So enter, and now you see it's taking some time. It's not printing that time only, it's taking some time. After that, after 5 seconds, it printed this, see, result and this whole array. Okay, this is how the callbacks work. Okay, we have a function and we have one more function, but for the first function we are providing second function as an argument, which we are calling after some time. Okay, so you see, after some time we are calling inside this. Okay, so that's how the callback function works. Okay. Yes. So let's talk about some thing about like asynchronous operation. So as it says, right, asynchronous operation will take some time, but it is a non-blocking. It will not going to block the execution. Okay. So let's check with a few consoles. Okay. So I'll say start. Okay. And after this, I'll say end here. Okay. So in theory, what exactly it should do is it should print start first, then end. After 5 seconds it prints the result, because we are saying it will not going to block the execution of the JavaScript file as it is coming by line. It should not block this end. Once it's print, after that it should not print. First it should print the end, then after that this asynchronous set timeout will going to be executed. Okay, so let's see that is it working that way or not. Okay, so I'll do node and 32, that's the file number, and you see start and end we got it there, and after 5 seconds it should print as the user data. Okay, so you can see result we got it. So it means it's not at all blocking our execution. Okay, we got start first, then end first, and after 5 seconds we got the result here. Okay, we got the result. So it means the asynchronous functionality is working and it's a non-blocking. It will not going to block the execution. Okay. Yes. So this is about the callback function in JavaScript. This is how it works, and this is how the asynchronous operations are done. Okay. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing and give it a like. I'll be back with more content in the next video. Thank you.